Hello, we are Group 34 and our company is GoPro. Our group is comprised of Megan Fitz, Sierra Gabriel, Kelly Kewen, Jay Shin, Tyler Venegas, and me, Jensen Vorkowski. In this presentation, we will be going over the organizational issues within GoPro and provide possible solutions to these problems, as well as how they will be implemented. By fixing these current issues, we believe GoPro can recover from their recent loss by creating a positive work environment, fostering innovation. In order to identify organizational behavior problems at GoPro, we conducted primary research by sending a survey to the employees of GoPro. According to the survey results, 50 employees' responses were recorded, 20% from top leadership, 40% from managers, and 40% from the general workforce, such as staff members. In terms of stress level and anxiety regarding the future at GoPro, 60% feel stressed and contribute this to the overload of work assigned with limited time. 60% of employees were neutral about their future at GoPro, which indicates that the majority of respondents felt ambiguous about their long-term commitment. In regard to leadership, when asked if they trust the top leadership of GoPro, 20% of employees responded no. In addition, 40% of respondents reported neutral. In regard to leadership, when asked if they trust the leadership of GoPro, 20% of employees responded no. In addition, 40% of respondents reported neutral regarding top management's provision of support and resources to meet their goals. Ultimately, 80% of respondents agreed that management has no clear focus of what the future holds for GoPro. This research gave us insight into some issues that GoPro is currently facing. Through our research, we have discovered the first problem GoPro faces is a declining level of organizational commitment. This is a problem because we found that employees are facing role overload, low levels of effective and normative commitment, and a lack of desire to stay long-term in the company. This was caused by the Karma drone crash in 2016, which eventually led to around 500 employees being laid off due to the product's costly recall. These layoffs led to a role overload as a result of the increased workload needed to be picked up by remaining employees. As a response to this negative work event, GoPro employees have become more likely to exit the company as a strong sense of uncertainty developed. As a response to this negative work event, GoPro's employees have become more likely to exit the company as there was a growing sense of uncertainty within the company. This leads to high turnover rates, which can be expensive for the company. This makes it important for GoPro to increase their organizational commitment levels. GoPro could increase both effective and normative commitment by hosting a semi-annual retreat that the employees attend with their families. The retreat would be held at different facilities every year, but each would be centered around GoPro's core values of action and adventure. This would facilitate stronger relationships between coworkers and their families, while also increasing their bonds with the company and what they stand for. This creates stronger effective commitment to the company. In addition, if the company offered such a nice experience for their employees, they would feel a sense of guilt if they were to leave. They would think of all GoPro has done for them, and this would enhance their normative commitment as well. The risks to this solution are that employees may choose to not attend the retreat, which would hinder them from receiving the positive benefits of attending. Another risk is that GoPro could face liabilities if someone were to get injured while on the trip, and this could be very costly for the company. To encourage attendance of all employees, GoPro should stress how fun the event is and the benefits of attending. Over time, the voluntarily absent employees will see what a good time their coworkers had at the retreat and the sense of camaraderie they gained from going to the event. This will lead to hopefully full attendance, and though it is expensive, it will save the company money with reduced turnover rates.
A second problem that GoPro currently faces is the absence of clear leadership. The organization demonstrates a transformational leadership style because top management takes more of an inspirational approach to increasing commitment and performance amongst employees. Although this style of leadership helps employees to develop their own potential and take on new perspectives, it does not seem to be as effective on making employees achieve its organizational goals. After the plummet of GoPro stock due to the Karma drone failure, the level of effective leadership within the organization significantly declined. The lack of direction and leadership made it difficult for executives to continue persuading major stakeholders. Leaders in the company lost a sense of GoPro's vision and mission by setting unrealistic organizational objectives to quickly increase revenue and catch up to competition. This especially impacted the employees because the projects were too complex to finish by their set deadlines, and upper management gave employees no specific direction on how to efficiently achieve the company's goals. The lack of direction from GoPro leaders also created a much more stressful work environment due to the increase in hindrance stressors, particularly role ambiguity. Based on the survey sent out to current GoPro employees, over 80% of respondents agreed that management has no clear focus of what the future holds for GoPro. When upper management assigns complex projects with timely deadlines, it leaves employees lost on how to complete them because management is often too vague about the particular task requirements. This could be caused by the fact that a vast majority of survey respondents said that leaders in GoPro tend to work separately from employees rather than alongside them. As a result, the leadership style of GoPro has been rather transformational because leaders motivate the workforce, but they don't give employees good direction regarding task objectives. When leaders' efforts are only partially effective, it negatively impacts the organization and its employees. Switching to a more demanding leadership style that isn't too casual would be the most effective solution. We recommend implementing a task-oriented leadership style to keep its employees from experiencing role ambiguity and a loss of direction in the workplace. A leadership style that focuses on completing a job and achieving a goal is one that GoPro needs to implement. Under a task-oriented leader, GoPro employees will have a sense of goals they need to achieve as a team. We recommend GoPro hold its usual team meetings, but managers should implement SMART goals, which are a pivotal part of this leadership style. All aspects of a task-oriented leadership style incorporate detail-oriented tasks for specific employees, as well as strict schedules to complete specific tasks. We recommend implementing this leadership style to clear up all the obscure goals and direction that have recently plagued the company. The risks associated with this change could be that employees may look at upper management much differently, possibly negatively, and they will be more stressed under specific time-sensitive goals. Upper management may not be trusted right away. Implementing such demanding goals and tasks may not go over well if it is done too fast. Most employees have been under a casual leadership style, and those who thrive under it may not be more productive under stricter leadership. To ensure employees do not respond negatively to the organizational changes, supervisors should explicitly explain why these changes are being implemented. Emphasizing a change in management direction by creating a goal-oriented approach will likely influence employees to follow and over time increase trust. The majority of the GoPro employees indicate a lack of direction, so the execution of this approach will fix the area of confusion, subsequently decreasing role ambiguity and increasing all outcomes.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. If you have any further questions, please contact the email provided.